Hey YouTube, got a live narration for you guys once again. This is me playing GardyGoth again. I think that's pretty much the name I'm going to go with for this deck. Not entirely decided, but so far it's the best I've come up with. Hit me with a comment below if you got something better. So we're going to start off here with a Lone Gothita with my basic. And we'll see what this dude's playing. I flip tails, so I get to go first. And we'll see what he's got. That's a Dynamo and a double Dynamo. So we don't know if he's playing Eels and like Zekrom or uh, just straight, or like Magnezone, or if he's playing the Zekrom build, which is a little more consistent, I think, but a little more threatening for me as well. This is still my old list where I'm running Pichus. I'm actually now running only Cleffa, so kind of annoyed with that I haven't changed that. But this is one of those situations where Pichu could have actually been good, but I'm just going to avoid him. Punt here, so just kind of see some energy. I don't see any though, which is unfortunate. I'm going to bench Ralts, and I'm going to have to pass. It's a rough turn. I was hoping I could get this lock up really before he gets going at all, but it's looking like that's not really an option for me right now. So we'll pretty much see shortly what variant he's playing. He's going to Juniper his whole hand away. So Eviolite, he's definitely playing the Zekrom build. Oh, no, he's just playing Eviolite in the, I misspoke, he's playing Eviolite in the Magnezone build. Kind of interesting, it's a unique take on the deck, so, I won't bash it. He also benches a Tornadus, but nothing looks too threatening from here. He's going to pass it back to me. I'm going to draw into another Ralts, which doesn't really help me at all. I'm in fact thinking about communicating Ralts out for a maybe even a Gothorita. That could actually be really helpful. Just getting the lock up early. I think I'm going to do that, and we'll see how that goes. So he goes in, and of course I don't know if I have it prized or not. There it is. It's got 80 HP, so if he can attack this turn, I'm actually going to be kind of screwed. But I'm also going to pass. And hopefully he can't drop the Candy Zone on me this turn. If he can do that, he's going to be in a really nice spot. I'm pretty sure he'd need to play a lot of cards to, have the perfect kind of setup to take out my Gothorita. So I'm not too worried. He's going to play a Sages here. So he's going to get to draw a lot, and he'll probably be able to discard some Lightning, but he did also discard Neil when he Junipered, which I feel like might have been a little aggressive, but then again, he was probably afraid of me setting up, so we'll see what he discards. Hopefully he didn't hit too much energy. That's always the fear. And takes one. He's got another one to take. He switches, and that's 3 cards. Okay, so he discards a Lightning, another Lightning, and an Oak. So benches the Magnemite, and the Zekrom EX attaches DCE to Dynamo, which I don't really understand. Wow, that's a good looking card. And he promotes Zekrom EX with Eviolite. Okay. There is a lot of stuff not right with that. I'm going to evolve into Gothitelle. Now he's trainer locked, and it's going to take him forever to be able to power that thing up. I'm going to have to draw pass as well, though, because I don't have a supporter or any energy. And the thing I'd like to see most here is either the candy or really an oak could work. I don't want to see the juniper quite yet, just because it's really just not a good card to have in this situation. I probably should have communicated away the Gardevoir just in case. It really hurts if I have to juniper my my Gardevoir away. I only run 2, and he's gonna have to pass again. I think he's gonna realize pretty shortly here. I'm gonna search my discard. I do have 2 communications in there, so I could communicate away and try and set up a what do I want to set up? Do I want to junk arm? I'm going to junk arm this for communication, play communication for Gardevoir in, and we're going to search my deck. Ooh, Juniper was my next card too, so I had a little more patience. This probably would have turned out fantastic. Now, do I want to grab Curlia or another Gothita? That's really the question. While Curlia does look good, I think I'm just going to grab the other Gothita, playing it safe. So that allows me to attach this EXP share if I ever get any energy on the field. But for now, I'm just going to pass again. He has 4 lightning and a DCE in the discard, so I feel like he's a lightning in play. So that's 6 energy total, and he's got a fairly small hand. I'm hoping that he's going to be forced to play an N and give me a fresh new hand of 6 cards. He tries to candy, but he can't play candy. So he takes that back. I guess he forgot about Gothitel's ability. If you don't know Gothitel's ability, Magic Room doesn't let you to play trainer cards or item cards from your hand as long as he's active. My opponent's a little surprised by this. But you know, it's one of the better cards. You know, I think in the game right now, despite the fact that it's so Mewtwo weak for that one-sided trainer lock that it provides. And I hope he's still around. I think that might have been, he might be looking it up, you know, if he's not familiar with the card. Also, the fact that it says item instead of trainer when they made that switch from black and white on, it can be confusing. So I don't really know what's going on right now. In a second, I'll probably ask him if he's there. It's one of the first. Okay, so he's going to pass. I'm going to top deck into Juniper. Oh my goodness. That is probably the best card I could have drawn into, and by that I mean that is the best card I could have drawn into. What this is going to let me do is get out both of these guys and get an energy on Gothitelle. And now I'm going to have to pass again. But it's really not that big a deal. I'm going to be able to make my energy attachments. I'm going to have another Gothitelle on the field. Next turn, if I hit the communication, then I'm going to have the Curlia or the Gardevoir as well, and I'll be able to start swinging for 110 every turn. The reduction of 20 due to Eviolite by Zekrom every turn would mean that it would be a two-turn KO against him. He does get the DCE on me, and he does roll head, so he's going to do 80 damage here which is not good for me, but I can deal with it, I guess. Now I feel like it's probably smarter to play the rescue, and I'm gonna have to pass here, which is unfortunate. So again, I dead draw despite the fact that I played a Juniper. And it's a really tough situation. He hasn't evolved into any eels either. And I don't think he's gonna be foolish enough to play the second lightning and try and use his second attack anytime soon. That would really leave him in a bad situation. He has 2 DCE in the discard already. Strongbolt does knock out Goth 1001 hits, and this is one of the cards that gives me the most difficulty. So rescue lets everything go back to my hand. That actually gets attached there. So now I have that as my active. I hit the Oaks, which is nice. Although a little unfortunate in that I'm going to miss out on that Gotharita and wait. Okay, now I'm going to return my hand. So I'm going to miss out on the Gotharita, Gothitelle, but hopefully, fingers crossed. I did not hit it. What I will be able to do, however, is try and catch her into something. I'm really in a situation here where I need to get out the Gardevoir. That's the biggest problem this deck has, is that it can't always get out the Gardevoir. I'm going to catch her out a Magnemite, just to hope. And then I'm going to pass. So I actually haven't done any damage, which is really frustrating. So he has a 8-card hand right now, so he probably has the energy. There it is. He didn't discard. So now I'm in a situation where I do hit the communication. I'm going to communicate in Ralts and search deck for Gardevoir. Hopefully it's not prized. There's a Gardevoir. I can't punt just yet. The other question now is, should I attach another Psychic Energy? I feel like I should hold off on my attachment, except I haven't attached this turn. So I'm going to attach to the bench, and I'm going to Mad Kinesis for 90. And this will put me in a solid position because I'll be tied in the prize exchange with him, and I will still have board control while he's under trainer lock. I'll need to get out another I'll need to get out another Gothitelle to really keep this up. There's a little dispute about damage. So there's a little dispute about damage, but you know, solved. Math is not my forte either, so I don't ever, you know, grill people for it. The other thing to note here is that I'm going to be able to take the knockout next turn, but he doesn't have any DCE that are probably going to be available to him. I think he's discarded at least 2. So when he loses this one, he won't really be able to power up Tornadus very quickly. And I'm going to have really nice board control. We'll see what exactly he wants to do. Okay, he'll go for the Glinting Claw KO. EXP share lets me move a Psychic, which is come to be my favorite card in this set, just because I really do love this deck and how kind of goofy it is, but at the same time, just how well it works. I'm gonna draw for turn. I hit the Pichu, which is probably the most worthless card I could hit right now. I evolve into Gothitelle, and we're gonna punt now, which is nice. Maybe we'll hit some twins, except we're gonna be even on prizes now. Yeah, there we go. Kind of some useless trainers. I will play another energy on this Gothitelle. And I'm going to Mad Kinesis KO for 2 prizes because it's an EX, which is nice. I think the thing to do now is to, next turn at least, is to try and get out a another Gothita if I have one. I think I might have used them all, unfortunately, though. He's going to punt here. And really, I'm feeling pretty good right now, though, because it's going to be 2 attacks for him to kill Gothitelle. And that's assuming he can attack this turn. I still get another prize. He gets out the Magneton. I want to capture that if I can. He still gives me trouble. He's going to pass, though. I'm going to draw into a Twins, which doesn't help me at all. I'll communicate in my second Gardevoir. It's pretty useless now. Things I could get out. I do still have 2 Gothita and 2 Gothitelle, as well as Mewtwo EX, who's going to probably be my closer for this. So I'm going to play down Gothita. I'm going to attach to it, and I'm going to punt. I don't think I've punted this turn. Why do I feel like I've punted this turn? I don't know, but I'm not sure if I did or not, so I'm just not even going to try it. So I'm just going to go for the Mad Kinesis KO. I do hit the rescue, which is nice. I might attach the rescue to Gothitelle. It would save me Gothorita. There's the Magnezone, which is the thing I really need to catch her now. While Zekrom can do some damage to me, it's really this Zekrom that's going to be the big problem. or not this Zekrom. It's going to be other way around. Magnezone is the one that can kill me. Magnezone's the one that threatens me. Even though he's got energy on his Zekrom. Really, though, the thing I need to do is, more than anything, get out this this next Gothitelle. And if I can draw into the rare candy, then I will attach the rescue. He does get out an eel, which is kind of scary. He's going to be able to Dynamotor, which is never good for me. And I don't see him as having the energy to attack with Zekrom right now. So he's... I don't know what he can do, actually. It's kind of a weird situation. He's going to Magnetic Draw for 2. That's another nice thing about Gothitelle, is it really slows down Magnezone's Magnetic Drawing. He attaches to the Magnezone, so now I know I need to get that out and active. I do hit the candy, however, and as tempting as it is to go after that Magnezone, I'm going to attach the rescue energy, and I'm going to use my Mad Kinesis for another KO. And I take another prize. Now I'm down to 2 prizes. I'm also going to have to deal... But I'm going to have to deal with the Magnezone. It's kind of a weird trade-off. I think he's maybe doing the math in his head. Gothitelle is going to do 40 for every energy attached to him, plus 30, so that's going to be 150 for 3 energy, which is ridiculous. Magnezone has the Lost Zone 3 energy to do 150. This guy, yeah, just, you know. I mean, granted, he has 4 attached, but the rescue doesn't really help, but the damage output of this deck is crazy, to be honest. He's going to Juniper. And, ooh, he discarded a Magnezone. I'm not sure why he did that, and I think he might realize why that was a bad play. Pretty sure he could have just evolved into a second one. And now he's going to Dynamotor onto his Eel. So he's got 2 Dynamotors. He'll be able to lost on a lot of energy here. And since I have Rescue, I save all of my Gothitelle line. Oop, didn't mean to click on that. And I lose everything else. Miscellaneous. Okay, so I'm going to promote Cleffa here. I'm going to draw for turn. There's another Gothitelle. So I'm going to be able to candy into a Gothitelle. And, I guess the thing to do is punt here, even though I have the line for the other one. I'm not going to be able to have the energy to maybe I should hold off on playing the supporter. I can always catch her up an Eel if I hit the catcher. It's a 2-hit KO, but just being able to continuously have Goth is too good. So I'm going to Mad Kinesis, does 110 for 2 energy. Really a crazy damage output, to be honest. Unfortunately, I couldn't get the EXP share on this bench Gothitelle, otherwise I would have been able to do a lot more damage. Playing the Rescue Energy also might not have been the best idea now that I hit this other Gothitelle, but I was playing conservative. I'm playing with the lead. Even if he KOs me. He's going to double Dynamotor and attach. And again, he's going to be able to loss burn 3. So now we're down to basically a prize race. I'm going to hopefully I'm going to rare candy into Gothitelle. I'm going to punt. And hopefully hit that Mewtwo EX. I don't, however. So I don't hit the catcher either. So here I'm going to play down the Gothita, and I'm going to Super Rod. I'm going to search my deck for, or search my discard rather. I'm going to grab a Psychic, because, actually I'm going to grab 2 Psychic, because there really are a lot in there. And I'm going to grab a Gothitelle. Those are all going to go in there. And then I'm going to, I think I'm going to Eek from here actually. So hopefully I will be able to stay asleep. I do, like a boss. So I'm asleep, and I don't know if he can actually do anything to me. I do have the Psychic in my hand as well, and the Collector, so I can get out Mewtwo EX if I need to. Problem is, if he can get out a Magnezone that can do Loss Burn for 4, he will knock me out and win the game. Or if he has a catcher here, he can really do some serious damage. Plays down the Magnemite. He gets out a second Magnezone, which is going to be problematic for me. And he benches Tornadus. I don't really see why. And don't know if he has catcher or not. He's been trainer locked for a long time. And I don't think he's discarded any. He's going to Dynamotor 2. And both are going to go to his benched Magnezone. And he's going to pass. I'm still asleep, which is not what I wanted to happen. I do have a candy for another Gothitelle. And I will be able to attach. But not what I wanted to see. I'm going to have to flip for sleep. I'm awake. This is going to be definitely an interesting situation. I need the Psychic Energy. He's going to Elm and grab out another Magnezone. He doesn't have any Lightning in the discard, however, so it's nice. That's true, but at the same time, he's probably got this game under lock. If he catches out Gardevoir, it's over. He's going to catch out Gothitelle. Energy, which isn't necessarily the best play. He's going to Magnetic Draw. He actually just locked himself into trainers, which is kind of interesting. But he did just play a lot too. If he's got the energy, it's pretty much... Oh, there's a DCE. So it looks like if I don't hit the psychic, I'm dead. Okay. I do hit the junk arm, however, and I can catch her and buy myself a turn or two. So I'm going to junk arm these two for the Pokemon catcher, and I am going to catch her out. Energyless Magnezone. It doesn't really matter which one. I'm then going to search my deck for basics using Collector. I'm going to grab out Mewtwo, Ralts, and Pichu. So really now the cards I'm looking for are those twins. I only have 4 Psychic left in my deck. So these will go to my hand, and I'll play down Mewtwo just to have him. And I'm going to have to pass. So it's going to be really interesting to see. And he draws for turn, and looks like he's going to have overextended himself here, and if he can't take the prize card this turn, he's gonna scoop here. So that was a really interesting game. I think I would have won eventually just because he didn't have the energy. But thanks for watching, you guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, do your thing. You know, recommend me to your friends and whatnot. I could always use a couple extra subscribers. But that'll be it for me. Hopefully I'll have the box opening I did for you soon. I don't know why I haven't posted that yet. It's really pretty much all done for the most part. But that'll be it for me. Catch you guys later.